And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. In a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3, small forward. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Tipping off this new season. Hard to believe we're finally here, Clark.
You know, every offseason tends to drag depending on how your team fared, but it's definitely great that we're back, BA. Really looking forward to see how this season unfolds. I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Hachimura finds Reeves. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now Green. Back to Curry. Here's the 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with a steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Now, here is James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Green. From deep three-point range, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 6.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
And the Warriors with another 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to James. Hachimura from long range. The Warriors pull it in. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be really in any sport.
And it's Green missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Double team on James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Butler. Now Green. Now Curry. It's stolen by Smart. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Cadet comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic.
Connect, Austin Reeves.
Curry against Smart. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Connect missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Green. Count it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is James. And here is Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Lakers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
James outside. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Koloko in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Connect with the ball, now guarded by Moody. Back to Reeves. Pass to Koloko. And he starts out with a miss in this one. The Warriors lead by 11. And stolen by Reeves. Smart outside. Back to Reeves. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Curry, that's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Connect. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Dominga, he's checked in for Butler. Santos comes in for Moody. Fields checked in for Majinski. And Wright subbed in for Stephen Curry.
LeBron on the attack. Unbridled fury and force.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Santos. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lakers trail by 15. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Jacks up a three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Now Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. Here's Heel. Fires the three. That shot is off. James outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking vertical defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Right with the ball. Hachimura covering. And here's Wright. He's scoreless to the inside. And here's Kuminga for three. And the Warriors miss again. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Vanderbilt finds James. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Right with the board. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers with some changes. Aiden, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Your Lakers youth dance team, give them some love.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To snap the cold streak. Curry's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. Gets it down to single digits.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Green, a screen. Outside Curry. Over Ayton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Warriors.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort, they're going to be great, and I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Warriors lead by 8. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at small forward.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Now, here is James. Moody defends. Left side reads. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 6.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Back to you."
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. Drops in the 3. Aiden's got his second basket.
And look at Aiden finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Green with a screen on Doncic. And the Warriors with another 3.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be his second foul of the game. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Butler, a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. Really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Vanderbilt, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Santos. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 17. To halt the run. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 5 points.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Outside heel. Pass to Kuminga. And that one drops for him. Kuminga's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
James passes to Vanderbilt. No good with the triple. The Warriors lead by 17. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Vanderbilt. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Pass to Hield. Back to Wright. Out to Hield. Wright on the right side. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Seth Curry is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's James. And it's Connect in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Here's Wright following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Smart passes to James. Hachimura with a screen on Butler. Butler against James. Back to Smart. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Green with a screen on Smart. Curry on the move. Moody from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Smart looking around. Pass to Connect. Smart outside. Now Hachimura. He's covered by Curry. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors lead by 11. Podziemski. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is James. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiton's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 5.
Hachimura, pass to Aiton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Curry with it. Now Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Now Curry beyond the arc. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Wow. What can you say?
Now here is James. He's closely guarded. Ayton outside. 5 on the clock. Let's loose for 3. Curry there for the rebound. The Warriors lead by 14. Butler. Drive. Oh, nice. Big finish.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Doncic has subbed in for Smart.
2 minutes remain in this ballgame. 2 minutes.
Here's James. Here's Ayton. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play. James is excellent at that.
Now Curry. Butler, a screen on Doncic. Rebounded by Ayton.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Reeves. Count it!
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Outside Green. Now Curry. 1:14 left in the fourth. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 12.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Doncic cashes in from 18. Here's Curry. So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.